Hello and welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is Lenore and I'm going to be reading tea leaves for you today. I'd like to thank you for joining me and just ask if you have watched any of the other videos or you watched this one and you feel like it resonates with you, you enjoy looking at the signs, symbols, and messages that are coming through. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment for me. That would be great. And if you're interested in tarot, Paul, who is also on the channel, my husband, he does wonderful videos and very, very accurate. Sometimes it's scary how accurate they are. So check those out and see what he has for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with this cup. I always start with it facing to the right, and I like to turn it counterclockwise towards the heart. So we're going to do that 1, 2, 3 times. There we go. Some people like to tap it. 1, 2, 3. I don't always do that, but it's probably something I should try. Okay, now let's see. This is, now the tea that I use is kind of like an orange black, it's a black tea with orange cloves and some other stuff in there. So sometimes we see these, like it's not just the black tea leaves, but there are these little kind of square ones in there, which makes it kind of fun. All right. Let's see if I'm getting this up there right. Oh, this is already standing out to me right here. I see a G and an O, and it says go. Go where? That's the question, right? Maybe if we turn this a little bit, we can see. Now I'm also seeing a T here, but I feel like that maybe this has to do with somebody with a T name. And now are we going towards the person or are we going away from the person? I don't know. So let's see. Well, look at this. Right here, it looks like we have, it looks like a horse with a saddle on. So that says to me, maybe there's going to be some travel. Okay, and maybe we're not sure if it's time for us to go. Maybe it's not in our schedule. Maybe we're real busy or financially it doesn't seem like it makes sense, but I don't know. I think that maybe we're being told that we do need to go. And does that have to do with somebody with a T name? Is that a family member? Is that a love interest? Is that a friend? Let's see if this cup will help us clarify. I'm seeing a lot of a lot of things that look like letters. This one looks like a uppercase R, but I'm not sure. I want to see if I can get a better full picture here. Okay, so right here, I'm seeing the shape of the omega, which is the N, the last letter in the Greek alphabet. So we're probably familiar with the alpha and the omega, right? So the omega is an ending. That is very symbolic of finishing up, tying up, the loose parts of whatever situation we might be talking about here. So what I think is coming through to me is that There's something going on with somebody that might have a T name, or something, maybe a place, maybe, maybe it's a situation. I don't know. Maybe it's a teacher, or maybe they're a treacherous person. Maybe they're a terrific person. I don't know. But there's something with a T is really standing out. Okay, but there's something that needs to be, you're going to have to travel. It's not right in your area. They're not right, they're not right around where you live. And it seems like maybe it's going to be a little bit of a journey. And that's why we're seeing this horse here, saddle, all ready to go on the long, on the long voyage. And maybe you're just feeling like it's not the right time, right? Feeling a little resistant. Maybe, see, I thought maybe it was because of like a time or scheduling, or maybe financial things. I know that, traveling is expensive. So, but I think what it is that maybe you're afraid to see this person and you're afraid to deal with this situation. But what I feel like is that this is going to be a necessary happening. I think that, now this one kind of almost reminds me of like a solar disc here with the wings. So I think that maybe it's emotional business. This is something that needs to be worked out. This is gonna give you some peace. It might not be the resolution that you are looking for exactly, but it might be the resolution that you need. Okay, and it might, I don't think it's gonna go so far out of your favor that, it's a problem. But I also think that, you're going to have to set aside some of your wants and needs and just kind of find a happy medium with this person and let it go. And then that's going to allow you to kind of move on, get some resolution. Now, there's not a lot on the plate here, but there's a lot of condensation and water. So that says to me that, yeah, it's going to be, and let me see if I can kind of, maybe you can see that. Yeah, maybe like that a little bit. But that says to me it's going to be pretty emotional. But I don't think you're going to let them know that you feel so emotional about this. I think that you're going to come to this with a lot of maturity. You are going to really resolve to temper yourself and to deal with this in a productive manner and be respectful. And I think all of those things are going to help you to get through and process through this, come home and feel like maybe a weight has been lifted and that it's something you don't need to worry about anymore. It's just something from the past, right? Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for this cup. I wanted to thank you for joining me, and I appreciate the time that you've spent with me. I feel so honored that you allow me to relay some of these messages that I receive and through the tea leaves and through intuition and whatnot. And just some rambling, I guess, But thank you so much for spending that time with me. As I said before, on other videos, I am working on my own channel. Pretty soon we'll be moving over to that new channel. These videos and whatnot, there'll probably be some still on the Dove and Serpent, but most of them will be on my new channel. So when that happens, I'll let you know, and I hope that you will follow me over there and we can continue doing some of this fun and important work. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.